Hello everyone, Alyssa Williams here with WKYT. I'm at the Andover, Kentucky Blood Center location for the first day of the WKYT Blood Drive. I'm here with Eric Lindsay with the Kentucky Blood Center. And Eric, how exciting is it to have this partnership to really get information about blood donation out there?
We absolutely love it. This has been a great partnership, something we've done year after year with WKYT. We've been great partners throughout this. This is a great opportunity for a number of reasons. One, incredible opportunity to spread the everyday constant need for blood. We constantly are working with folks like yourself to get the message out there that we need blood donors every day, because that need is real. The fact of the matter is 1 in 4 donors, 1 in 4 people will need a blood transfusion in their lifetime for everything from, people often think of traumas, which do eat up a large chunk of the blood need, but also for things like cancer treatments. 25% of the blood supply goes towards cancer patients, to blood disorders, organ transplants, daily surgeries. The point is that the need is there, and it is every day. But it's also an opportunity, this blood drive is an opportunity to restock the shelves at an important time on our calendar. Summer is always a very difficult time on the blood supply, because we don't see as many donors during the summer months for a couple of reasons. One, we're not able to get into high schools because schools are shut down over the summer months, and that makes up a sizable chunk of our mobile drive collections. But people also tend to be busier over the summers. They're out on vacations. They're taking kids to youth sports or whatever activities they may have going on. The point is, they're not that time of the year. They're just not in center donating as much as we'd like to. So we see a deficit that time of the year, but the need for blood never stops, never slows down. And oftentimes, even over the summer, transfusions tend to go up because of the same reasons. People are busier, they're out and about, which unfortunately leads to more traumas. So this is a time that we strategically partner with you all to restock those shelves, to get us back in better standing than we have been the past couple months, and to also look forward, to look ahead. We know that in just a couple months we're going to be in the winter months, when we know unfortunately cancellations happen, disruptions to our operations. So this is just a really strategic 2-day push to put as much blood on the shelves as we can.
And it's always important to not have that mentality to wait until something happens to you. It's important to be proactive and ensure that those shelves are stocked. But there are some misconceptions when it comes to donating blood. Can you talk to me more about some of those things that people think you have to have, or you don't have to have in order to donate blood?
Well, first of all, you hit the nail on the head on the first misconception, is that, hey, I'll give blood when the need is there, or when they see folks like us saying we need you to come in today. It is a proactive gesture. It is something that, in order to meet the daily needs of our hospitals, blood has to be there when the need is there. Whatever the need is, it's not something that we can, go on the news or put out a bunch of emails to say come in. At that point, it's too late. I'll use what unfortunately happened this weekend in Laurel County as an example. First of all, our prayers to everybody that was affected by that. But when a mass trauma incident happens like that, that can be a real strain on the blood supply. Those patients ended up at local hospitals, and it's imperative that a robust supply is available for things like that. Obviously, those patients needed lots of blood. But if they're using up lots of blood, we also we don't want that to be a disruption for other things, for the cancer treatments that we talked about, for the daily surgery. So, you can look at today's blood profile, and maybe your type looks like it has a decent supply, but that supply can go just like that. And so that's a misconception, where even if you look at our website and the blood supply looks okay, that need is every day and constant. But some of the other misconceptions are that people don't need my type, or that it's really not a great need. No, it's a huge need. I mean, it's, again, 1 in 4 people will need a blood transfusion in their lifetime, and it can really quickly, the supply can really quickly change. If you don't think you're a good candidate for blood donation, or if you think that, hey, I've had a medical condition in the past that precludes me from donating, I will tell you that the FDA regulations change all the time. If you had, for example, if you had cancer and 3 years ago you couldn't donate because of some deferral, that window may have now closed, that you may be able to donate. I would say don't assume. If you have questions and think you might be a good candidate for blood donation, come see us, visit our websites, or give us a call, and we can answer any questions you may have.
Yeah. Eric, thank you so much for providing all of that useful information when it comes to blood donations. Now, guys, if you stick with us on WKYT at 4 and 5, we'll have more information for you guys, some more misconceptions that may be out there, and you may see some familiar faces giving back to those in need.